Hi guys, it's Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you guys a DIY and I haven't done one of these in a few months and I'm really excited to bring this one to you because it's super easy. It could be optionally no sew, which I know you guys would really like. Honestly, I think it's just a good DIY for back to school that won't cost you a ton of money. I'm gonna show you guys how you can take your dad's kind of jeans or like big men's jeans and turn them into a denim skirt. It's really easy, super simple. I got this pair at Value Village. They were $6. They were super affordable. And yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys through the process and I hope you guys enjoy this one. So let's just get right to the DIY. So guys, I'm just gonna go over the supplies really quickly. I don't normally sew on the floor, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to try to film and do everything in this space. So this is my sewing machine. You're going to want a thread that is similar to the stitching of the pair of denim that you're going to be using. So I just have this thread right here that's kind of like a golden brown color. Of course, I want to get to the denim later, but I just want to show you guys everything else I have. I have my rotary cutter, fabric scissors, either will work. I have a seam ripper. I have some other extra thread in case we may need. This is just a puddle, but yeah, this is pretty much it. So just some really basic sewing supplies, sewing machine, and a good pair of denim. I just want to talk about the denim that I have here. These are just this random pair I thrifted. You can see even the Value Village tag is still on here. So they were $11.99, but they're an additional 50% off. So I got them for $6. They are size 30, which is a little bit bigger on me. So we are going to do some slight adjusting on the waist, but I would try to get a pair that is as close to your waist as possible to try to kind of speed up the process so that way you won't have to totally kind of revamp the whole denim and you could just do the easy parts. But I got a pair that was bigger because I really liked the detailing on the front. It's just like a vintage Fila vibe, and then the back has the Fila logo here, so I thought this was very Urban Outfitters. So you could try it on yourself, but one thing that I find really easy is kind of emulating a pattern of a skirt that already fits really well. So I have a denim skirt here, and I'm pretty much just gonna create the same shape, maybe a little bit longer on this skirt to here. So that way I kind of have an idea of the length and everything. They are worn in, so you don't really have to account for much else. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to cut the extra fabric off I don't need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave maybe 3 or 4 inches lower. There is like a slight stain here, so I'm going to try to avoid using that. So I really like this kind of faded denim look. So this may be a little bit tedious, but what you're going to do is you're going to take the seams and you're just going to kind of gently start ripping them out. Okay, we did it. So now that we have the pieces, you can kind of start seeing it going to look like a skirt. So one thing I didn't really mention before is that I got a pair that had a lower crotch seam. So that way this part pretty much, because it's so high-waisted, is going to cover most of like the skirt area. You can even see with this one too, it's like a similar length. So I am going to start here and then I'm just going to cut straight. Doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to distress it later. Before I start fraying, I'm going to actually dart the ends, the middle here, just slightly because it is a little bit wide on me. So I'm going to take that measurement and I'm actually going to just sew. You may not even need to do this, and this could totally be a no-sew project if you would like, and you could definitely hand sew this part as well, but this was just the easiest way for me to take in the skirt would be to dart these two ends. I'm going to leave a really helpful video on how to do this. A really awesome fellow Canadian content curator with Wendy that shows you guys a really awesome job. So I'm gonna leave her video in the description box below, but I'm gonna try this on once again, pin accordingly, and then I'm just going to dart where I need to take it in. So I darted the back, as you guys can see. I love the shape of the skirt. I think it's really nice, and the darting definitely makes it fit a lot better. but you can always skip that step. And what you're literally going to do is you're going to throw this in the wash. I find that's how the fraying always looks best, and it always looks better after you wash it. So I'm going to put this on a regular wash cycle, and then we're going to check in after to see what it looks like, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So I just took my skirt out of the dryer, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. So it has all these really cool frays at the end, and I'm going to have to just cut off the scraggly bits, but overall super cute, and I can't wait to show you the finished product. Hey guys, so I also want to show you guys a close-up of the skirt. It's not zipped all the way. Let's fix that. So it's super cute. I love the way it turned out. The darting on the back is just perfect. And then this is what the fray looked like after it came out of the wash. It's super cute. And honestly, I would just wear this with t-shirts and stuff like that. I think that would look really adorable. Honestly took me maybe 20 minutes to do, and then an extra like cycle on the wash, and it was just really easy, really affordable, and I think denim skirts are just a great piece to have all season. So that is the end of my DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys have any questions for me or requests, leave them in the description box below. And without further ado, I'm gonna head out, but thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.